Sometimes we may want to perform an operation on a batch of pictures at one time. To do that, we would simply first of all select the pictures that we want. So if I click on this picture and shift click on this picture, I will select those two pictures and all the pictures in between. If I wanted to select or deselect individual pictures, let's say that I didn't want this picture in the middle, I could hold down the Control key and click on that. If I did want to add this picture of the Golden Gate Bridge, I could hold down the Control key and click on that. Once we have our picture selected, we need to decide what we're going to do with it. There are a number of batch editing functions under Picture Batch Edit, but in this case our main purpose is to simply resize the pictures, and the most straightforward way to do that is to go to the File menu and pick Export Picture to Folder. When we do that, we have a choice here of resizing the pictures. So we select Resize to. This 800 pixels represents the largest dimension, or rather the larger dimension of the picture. So in this case, if we leave it at 800, if it's in landscape mode, it will be 800 pixels wide by 600 pixels high. If it's in portrait mode, it'll be 800 pixels high and 600 pixels wide. We need to make sure that we know where we're going to save these pictures. In this case, I'll just choose to save them on the desktop. And so it's going to save them in desktop in a folder called San Francisco. After that, all we do is click on OK, and it exports those pictures to that folder. When it's done the export, it will open up the desktop, show us the San Francisco folder, and we can see that these pictures are all resized and much smaller than they were in their original. This is useful, for example, when you want to post pictures up to websites. Usually pictures now are at a size of anywhere from 5 to 10 megapixels, which is much too large for posting on the internet, so it's useful to bring them down to a reasonable size.